to the rear end. Oh, look out.
Oh, in trouble now.
Over on her lid.
Most people don't expect to see a woman, much less a mom, working on a race car. Technically, I'm not working on it. I'm just putting the panels back on. But it's my car. And if I don't put the panels back on it, it's not going to happen. So I want to go racing this weekend, so I need to put the panels back on. But I thought I would make it a fun kind of get to know me while I'm working, / just putting the panels back on. But I can work on it. I mean, I can't rebuild a motor. But maybe if I try. So this is just a under the motor. Basically, if things go wrong for me, it keeps us from a crazy long cleanup at the track. I think all tracks should have some kind of diaper or belly pan. Believe it or not, it is not required everywhere you go. Oh, really? My name is Courtney. I go by Sunshine. I also go by Mom and Pookie and Maisie, and there's a whole list of crazy nicknames. But I've been racing since I was 7 years old. I started racing go-karts at 7, and then at 12, I got in a really bad accident. And from there, wasn't very competitive in go-karts anymore. So I did some beauty pageants in my day. And then when I was 15, my dad bought me a rear-end dragster, which is what this is. I started racing the dragster at 15. And then when I turned 18, I started racing small buggies. And then at 19, I jumped into a monster truck.
Here we go. Let's go, ladies! It's not a game for the faint of heart, I promise you. These obstacles are huge. Those trucks are 30 feet plus in the air.
Now, the clock does not start until she hits the first obstacle, and she has just done that.
Oh!
Nice slap wheelie. Good start, Courtney. Done some pretty impressive freestyles. It looks like she's really keeping her head starting this one. Pretty good start. Again, slap wheelie. Now she'll need to pick it up and start hitting some bigger obstacles, but she may, it looks like the rear end may be a problem here, Ken.
Yeah, the rear's broke, just front wheel drive. If you get on the throttle, they put the gear in the air, just break the axle. But you know what? This is where the pros come out and they take what is left and they put on a show with it. Go, girl! Nice job!
Great job by Courtney.
Nice job! Doing an awesome job.
Courtney Jolly out of Naples, Florida, college co-ed. Pastrana 199, she'll come over. And the smart thing she's doing here, she's hitting what she can without problems to the rear end. Oh, look out!
In trouble now.
Over on her lid, Courtney Jolly and Pastrana 199.
So I raced monster trucks for a few years, and then I got out of racing. I sat on the sidelines for a while, longer than I wanted to, but I finished college, and then in 2017, I had my son, Dax, and then in 2020, everything kind of went crazy, so I bought a race car. Seemed like the smart thing to do for 2020, you know. So for about the last 6 years, I've been racing this car. Our home track is Immokalee, which if you follow bracket racing, you know that we just lost Immokalee, which kind of breaks my heart. But we are still hopeful to bring back some kind of track in South Florida is the goal. And now we will race Bradenton, Gainesville. Actually, this weekend we're going to Orlando. So there's lots of other tracks, and we will obviously still be racing. So this was just a quick snippet of helping me get ready for the weekend. And if you want to know more, learn more, follow along for more chaos.